Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Tech Tips. So this is my first video. We're going to look at today about certificates, right? So how to create a certificate, like your own self-signed certificate, and the common things about how the certificates work and the different kinds of certificate. So let's get right in, all right? So the first one is we're going to look at how the certificate works and what is a certificate is about, right? So an SSL certificate is a file. It's installed on a website's origin server, right? It contains the data of the website, the owner contact information like emails and location and all that. So without a certificate, a website's traffic cannot be encrypted. So all the websites will normally have a certificate to encrypt their data, right? So the SSL certificates have they called a key pair, a public key and a private key. There's also another thing called session key. We'll look at it in the next few slides. And these all keys work together to establish an encrypted connection, right? So all of the prominent websites you will see like a small green padlock sign on the browser, right next to the URL on the left. So that's the indication that the website is encrypted, right? All right, so let's get into what is the differences between the certificates of a CA signed versus self-signed, right? CA means the certificate authority, so it can be an internal to the company, so the company's own server team or network team can manage that, or there would be like external global certificate authorities like DigiCerts, Rapid SSL, Symantec, GoDaddy, and so and so. Right, so you could have if you have your company has your own internal certificate authority, they can validate you and create a certificate for you, or you could have it done externally with other companies. And the other option is the self-signed, meaning you can create your own certificate, and then it can be validated by your browser. By you can upload your own cert onto the browser, and then browser can verify and validate that. However, it's limited. The reason is because it's not verified by a CA externally. So other users cannot validate, other browsers cannot validate your cert because it's self-signed, and then you are the owner of the certificate, right? All right. And then how this secure connection works on a website, right? So when you click on any websites, the first thing is browser, connects to the website, and the web server of the website sends a copy of its installed certificate, right? And along with all the information in that certificate. And the browser, what it does is checks the certificate and it verifies information, and then it sends back a session key to authenticate, and then server decrypts the session key using its private key as well. And then eventually server and browser can start talking, and then they can encrypt all the data in between them. Okay, so this is how it works. And then the common cert issues that we normally have is either your common name. We'll look at what that is. The common name on the certificate doesn't match with the host name or the website's name, so you end up having a mismatch on the cert issue. Or if you have an expired certificate and the browser blocks accessing the website, right? And if you have multiple servers and you probably use the same common name on multiple systems without a wildcard, and that would cause an issue with the certificate because the browser thinks the other way, so it blocks the access to the browser, access to the server. So we'll look at how that works. Okay, and finally, let's dive into creating a cert. Okay. Let's get in there. I'm gonna post it here, and then we'll switch over to OpenSSL.